everyone, this is Amy. Welcome today to my channel. I am going to be doing a quick little design on this piece of tile. The designs I paint, I know I used to paint all on glass. Excuse me, know that you can actually paint any of the designs I'm showing you on whatever surface you want to. And here's my little palette. So I'm going to begin by sticking my lovely little roughy, scruffy liner brush, which I absolutely love. Need to find another one. I'm going to stick it into the green, and I will list a list of supplies underneath the video and within the video, so if you want to look at that, you're welcome to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Start off by putting my stem, and if you need to load, feel free to go back and load again. And I love this piece of tile. I tried it out last night because I'm fighting the glare because I have so many lights where I'm at painting. And I've added some plants to the mix, so those kind of interfere. I mean, not the plants, but the lights kind of interfere with that. So anyways, that's my issue with trying all these different surfaces to paint on. I wanted something a little bit bigger so that I can paint bigger designs for you, not just something small. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take another round brush, and I'm going to stick it into the purple color here, dab a little bit of white into it, and I'm just going to come along, press down the brush, lift it up, press down the bristles, lift it up. When I'm doing these videos too, if you use whatever supplies you have on hand, please do not go out and buy new stuff. Use what you have. So you're just basically just pushing. You can do a little twist. Like these didn't come out with very pointed ends, and this is really not a real good brush. So bear with me on that too. I really need to invest in some new brushes. But I'm just kind of going along, pushing down, pulling up. That's all. Very simple. And then you can just sporadically do this up and down the vine. Hopefully my hand's not getting in the way. I'm sorry if it is. Being a left-hander is quite a challenge at times. And you can make your petals on your flowers thick, thin, vary them. I kind of like things to be kind of varied a little bit. And I'm not real strict as far as the painting goes, so do what resonates with you. And as I'm doing this, in the background you will hear a light sound bath, because I am moving into more of the holistic area in life. So I will be focusing a lot of my videos on that too, trying to throw some painting in, because I know a lot of you like the painting videos. And again, just keep in mind when you're viewing my videos, these designs are very basic, but I want people to feel confident to try it on their own. That's my whole point, because picking up a paintbrush can be very relaxing and therapeutic. And if you're a more experienced painter, hey, knock yourself out and do more. Be more creative with the designs and more advanced. Okay, then I'm going into the Teaberry. I'm just going to kind of put some other flowers in here as I go. This flower is not really anything in particular, it's just something, just a more of a paintbrush style than a specific flower. I'm sure there's something out there that resembles it. And you can rotate them. You don't actually have to rotate them as far as, okay, here's, one that's this color and here's one that's that color, evenly mixed. Doesn't really matter. And you can always go over it if you feel like you got too much white, you got too much of the other color, whatever color you're using. That's up to you. And then we could put one up here. Depending on the amount of pressure you place on a brush depends on the outlook, or the outcome, excuse me, of your design. Alright, so I did that. I'm going to take the end of the paintbrush, come back through, and just do a very simple dot in the center. If you have a scruffy brush or a Deerfoot stippler, you can get in here and add some fancy centers. Well, that's up to you. But I'm sticking with the simple. Sticking with the simple. Alright, and then I'm going to use another round brush and add in some leaves. So I'm just sticking it in here with the yellow and just doing some basic leaves here, kind of the same stroke. And if you're like me, I love leaves, so I kind of can get a little heavy-handed with them. If you just want to put a few here and there, knock yourself out. And see how they vary? I mean, it's just like, no two are alike, and that's fine. And if like this one has too much yellow on it for me, I just go back over it. Not a biggie. And the one thing nice about painting on something like this where it's washable, if I don't like the design, guess what? Just like I always did with my glosses, if I didn't like the design, I just washed it off. Not a big deal. And you can stand back, take a look, you know, where am I heavy-handed with the leaves, or if I want, like, this is a little sparse, this is a little sparse. I'm going to leave it just like that. I like it. So again, very quick, easy, simple, just easy brush strokes, and you're done. Nothing complicated. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Have any questions or comments, please place those down below. I would love to hear from you. If you want to share any designs that you've painted, please feel free to do so below the video. Again, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this, and until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and you have a good one.